So today I am going to be answering the big question that so many people are asking, and it is, what is going on with TLC Phase 3 now that Crystal Isles has been delayed for console and the main focus is on Crystal Isles? Now, one question you might be asking as well when watching this video, and that might be, what is TLC Phase 3? And it's obviously a dinosaur update where lots of dinosaurs in Ark Survival Evolved get a new update, have some new features, and just look completely different and a little bit more updated. Now, if you remember a little bit ago in Community Crunch 218, this is where they first announced the new free map Crystal Isles, which is obviously coming in one week time on the PC. But they also announced in other news that they've been itching to share that they'll be performing a TLC 3 pass in the summer of 2020. This TLC pass will see some of our classic creatures get some new love via visual and functional upgrades. Now, lots of people have been worried because obviously Crystal Isles is on its way, and obviously it's been delayed on console, so they're going to be working getting that out later into summer, and they've mentioned that this is going to be summer 2020 as well. Now, I finally have the answer for you guys on this, everything that's going on with it. So before we share that, if you guys do enjoy today's video, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new around here. Let's go for over 1,000 likes because that really does support the channel so much. And just a quick word from a very, very exciting new sponsor today. This video is brought to you by the Rinche Wallet. I was so excited to announce this as I'm a huge fan of this wallet. It's light, sleek and industrial, and it doesn't fold or bulge in your pockets. It fits in perfectly. Most people are still using wallets designed in the 90s and carry around old receipts, and it just becomes an unorganized mess, but the Rinche Wallet will fix that. You're probably looking at this thinking, this probably can't hold very much, because it's quite small, but it holds up to 12 cards and has, plus has a room for tightly secured cash on the back, as you can see. If you want to take out a card, all you have to do is just press this up and you can choose which one you want. Obviously, the card will slot in at the top here and then you can push them out from here. There are so many different colors as well. There's over 30 different colors. And as you can see, I have a titanium black one and I have a carbon fiber one. As you can see, this is the one that I'm showing you right now. And the durable material means each wallet can last for a lifetime, which is the really awesome thing about it. You can use it for as long as you want, and it won't ever break or, start to rip or anything. It will, they're literally saying you buy it once and you use it forever. Rinche are so confident you will like this wallet that if you buy it and you don't like it, they give you up to 45 days to return it, which I think is so nice of them. And obviously, when you actually get this wallet, there's obviously the instructions that come with it. You get extra screws just in case, anything that comes loose, and, you can just fix it for yourself really easily. And they even provide you your own Rinche screwdriver, which is absolutely amazing for it. In the description down below, you will find the link to Rinche. And they have kindly provided me with a code, which is LOAD, that gives you 10% off your order, which is huge. Most people usually only give you like 5% off, but they give you 10% off if you use code LOAD. With over 30,000 5-star reviews, why don't you try the Rinche Wallet today? It's worth giving it a go. As they said, if you don't like it, you have up to 45 days to return it. But I won't see why people won't love this, and you can choose your perfect color and get yourself organized by using the Rinche Wallet. Thank you guys, and let me know if you get yourself one of these and if you enjoy it. So, as you guys will be able to see on the screen, the lead community manager Cedric at Ark Survival Evolved replied to this question. On your screen, you'll be able to see this person said, I know it comes out in a little less than 2 weeks, which is obviously about Crystal Isles, but it is only a week now. But I expected maybe a TLC reveal or something. Definitely not complaining because this hyped me up so much. And finally, we did get a response from Cedric saying TLC is still planned and not to worry, because there were so many rumors going around saying, yeah, TLC is now going to be cancelled. It's going to be the same thing with like how Primal Survival got cancelled back in the day and how loads of other stuff got cancelled back in the day. This does not happen anymore in Ark Survival Evolved. Things do not get cancelled, and if they ever do, it's probably for very good reason. But not to worry, guys. guys, 100% confirmed from the lead community manager, TLC Phase 3 is still planned. Now, don't get me wrong, there might be a slight delay in this. I don't know how long I don't really know how long TLCs take to do, and I don't know whether they've got people working on it on the side of Crystal Isles. I'm sure they probably do, but it is still planned and no one has to worry. So what I'm going to be doing for you guys right now is leaving you some gameplay of some very awesome TLC creations, which obviously have been created because they're the most popular ones that a lot of people want to see, such as the Carno, the Megalodon. I don't know, there's so many that people want to see in the game, and a very, very exciting thing from this post is some of our classic creatures will get the love via visual and functional upgrades. So it doesn't mean that it's going to be like any of the new ones. It means some of the classic ones right from the beginning of the Ark game being released will be getting it, which could mean finally our Carno and our Megalodon, the two that I've wanted for so long. We will see, we'll have to wait, and we don't know how many there's going to be. Usually there's between 5 to 6, but let's just hope there's a little bit more. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay, guys. I hope you did enjoy the information. Thank you again to today's sponsor. It was, it was amazing. I was so happy to be, sponsoring up with them. Leave that like, subscribe if you're new around here, and enjoy the rest of the gameplay. And there is obviously a chance that some of these won't be the official ones, but the first one is the Gigantosaurus. Now, this has needed a TLC in Ark for a very long time. Now, all the mods will be in the link in the description down below. This is Mr. Trudon's, I think, Giga. Now, he said it was a little bit smaller, but I really like how he's slick. He's made it, he just looks a little bit more realistic. If you guys agree with me, this is what I just generally think about it. If we hop on, you can see it's a little bit smaller. We don't have a saddle, and the reason why I'll be explaining in a second is, and I know it looks a bit weird of it, it's because they've added a platform saddle to it, which is really awesome. I don't know how that's going to be. I think this Giga looks amazing. Look at that, guys. Look at that. And I would personally not want it to be smaller, even though I know Gigas weren't actually the biggest. I could be wrong. I don't want to get told off by you dinosaur experts. I'm not a massive dinosaur expert. I love dinosaurs, but I've never really gone into depth about which is the biggest, and I just don't believe it was the Giga. I'm not going to say any more, otherwise you guys are going to go absolutely crazy in the comments. But anyway, that is the Giga, and this is obviously when it levels up. It gets very excited. And if we look into our inventory, if we access the inventory of that, we can put on the platform saddle. Let's see what this looks like. So, the Giga platform saddle. When did I ever think I'd see that? Look at that. That is insane. Come on, guys. That is so cool. Imagine building a cool base on there, and just riding around with your Giga platform saddle. Awesome TLC. Huge shout out to Mr. Trudon himself for creating this. Now, the next one is the Megalodon. Something I've requested I wanted changed in Ark Survival Evolved for the last 2 years, maybe even longer. Now, there's two different types of Megalodons in this update, but I'm only going to go with this one, which is called the Megalodon Supremus. The other one is called I think it's just a smaller one, really. So this is the new sort of TLC Megalodon, and we can ride it right here. Look how big it is. I don't know if we're going to be able to get out. If we eat, are we stuck now? We might have to spawn in another. Oh, no, I think we're free. So, I've said in Ark that the Megalodon has needed a TLC for a while, because in my eyes, it just doesn't feel like it's a shark. It just feels like, in my eyes, it just feels like it's just a bit of a glitchy mess at the moment. And I feel very bad saying that to Wildcard. But look, when you see this TLC Megalodon in the water, it feels like you've got yourself a giant shark. Whereas when we swim down, and look at the way it swims as well, it feels like I'm in a shark. If we come over here, I think these are just going to be the normal ones, or are these the TLC ones? Now, these are the normal ones. Just look. To me, that just doesn't look like... If you compare these two sharks, this Megalodon is so much more awesome, and I don't know, I think it's going to probably be a very close battle, because this is only a level 3 Megalodon, so we'll probably back out of that anyway. But, it's just so much cooler. I just love this. I love whoever. I mean, the model, the link in the description down below will be there, but it's just such a fantastic creation. I know the music's going to be a bit loud, but let's hop off of that so we can get away. But again, give me your ratings for that, guys. I might come back to that Megalodon at the end or get a higher level one because that is awesome. So they're the first two we are looking at today. The next one I have shown in a video before. I think the last two are ones I have shown, but mainly this is the most recent, is the new sort of TLC Dino Hoarders creation. Now this, they've only released one, but they're a company, mod creator sort of thing, that are trying to make a new sort of big group called the Dino Hoarders TLC. They've only started with the, oh look, the Megalodons have come for it. No, we're going to lose our friend. No! They actually just came and took away. You are horrible. You are horrible things. You've just taken away your master, your new. What level is this one? That is a very, very, very powerful shark. What level is this guy? I should have a spyglass on me. 104. It's not even that amazing. And there's one more over there, which we are getting rid of. You can never take away our new beast. He is just gone. That is so sad. But anyway, on back to the video. So Dino Hoarders are trying to create a whole list of TLCs, and they've said they're not going to stop even when the official one comes out. They're just going to keep creating TLCs for dinos that need TLCs. Now you may say they may put in all this work, and then when they put in all this work, they then have to kind of lose it because then Wildcard may release one that they want. But I still think it's fantastic work. And one thing they said they're working on, which is, I'm in my head, I feel like Wildcard are going to do it already. They've mentioned it for so long, is update the turtle, but let it retract into its shell. And it's been something that's been talked about in Ark for so long. And I'd feel a little bit sorry if they went through that work to do it, and then their one didn't get any sort of recognition, if you know what I mean. But yeah, this is the TLC Turtle. You know what, I'll spawn in another turtle next to it so you guys can see the difference. I always seem to forget the GM summon. I know it's so simple, but I'm just so used to doing the normal summon. I think it's, I could be wrong. I think it's got to be in, one sec, let's just give this a go. I'm probably going to get this wrong, guys, but let's just hope I can remember from all those days of spawning things in and stuff like that. What are you doing, Dom? Underscore C, close that down, and then 150? I think this is it. Have I just messed it up? I've just messed it up. Where have I messed this up? Oh wait, I think I know. Let's give it one more shot. This is just such an unprofessional thing to have in my video. I think it's speech marks, isn't it? I don't know. I can't even remember. You know what? We're just gonna leave it. We've got another one over there. That's really bad. I just seem to do it in the video, and then I just always forget, and then I have to just end up doing the normal summon one. But we'll go get our tamed. I don't know why it's tamed up over here. I think it was from the last time I did a video. So if we go and compare them, swim over. I don't mind the swimming of the turtles on this game. I've always thought that's pretty updated. But if we come over here and we can just have a little look. Now, from what I remember from the last video, is many of you guys said it was a very tough one because obviously they're pretty different sizes. This one's quite a lot smaller. This one's quite a lot bigger. So I would say the new TLC one could do with being as big as the one currently, and it just needs a little bit of an update. You know, it does look like a bit of an old model, and it would be awesome if it could go into its shell. But finally, the last dino we are going to be looking at is something that means a lot to me. It means so much to me. It's something that's just needed to be in Ark for so long, and this is, you know what, you're just going to end up ruining the background of the video, aren't you? We're not even going to use a gun on you. We're going to use an arrow, which I'm going to miss. Oh no, I actually hit it, but there we go. Okay, so back to the video. It's the Carno. I have talked about this, and you guys in the community have talked about it for so long. It needs to change. It looks terrible. It looks boring. It's boring. It's so boring in the game. No one wants to use it. It has no purpose anymore, and it needs to be as scary as the one from Jurassic World. And this one has been around for a while, but someone created a Carno TLC. Now, I still believe, as much as this one does look better, I still believe it needs bigger changes than this. Don't get me wrong, I feel like this new Carno design's awesome. I love, like, the new sort of, you know, how it looks a lot cleaner, if you know what I mean. It looks a lot more updated, it looks nicer, but still, it needs a bigger purpose. I mean, obviously, I love the sort of charge with running with it. You can headbutt with it. It's got a little bit more purpose in the game, but still, it needs to be bigger. I know it was never as big as the T-Rex. It was never as big as the Ally. I think it was always like between, but it could do with just a bit more of a ferocious look. I really believe, throw some spikes all over its face. Make it look like a lava demon. Do you know what I mean? Like, really put spikes all over its body. Make it look scary. That is what it needs. That is what it really needs. So, anyway, that is the main part of the video. They were the 4 that I wanted to look at. That's the turtle. But I do kind of want to look at the Giga and spawn in one more of the Megalodon, because I feel like for me, one of the most exciting things was seeing this Giga with the platform saddle on. I just think it looks so awesome. It makes me want to add it onto my server. I haven't actually got this on my server at the moment, but use this and do like, imagine doing like dino battles, running into war with like your tribe and your turrets on the back. Oh, look how I just can't stop looking at it for some reason. It just looks crazy. Alright, so finally, we're going to spawn in one more of the Megalodons. There's so many dead Megalodons around right now. We'll go for a little swim with it. We don't really want to be too shallow, because otherwise it will just get stuck. I mean, even the dead body of this Megalodon looks so awesome. Look at that body. It just looks better. I mean, I'm going to swim up close to that so you guys can see a bit of an up close. But RIP to our little buddy. I mean, the creation, the real creation of this is fantastic. It's better when we see it from the light side of things. But well done to whoever made this. But obviously, I'll link all your stuff in the description. So, let's go back to where we spawned it in. This is the one we need. It's going to obviously attack us. This one's only level 16. Is it? Did I get it? Or is it just going to now come and eat us? I think... Or should we just spawn in loads and see what they do? I don't think I force-tamed it. No, I didn't. It just seems really friendly for some reason. I say that and it's just going to eat me. It's just going to absolutely just... Let's spawn in another one. We've got loads of, like, Discord stuff going on up there. Okay, yeah, it's coming for me this time. They're coming for me. They're coming for me. Wow. They look so awesome, guys. They're just going to swim off into the distance. Our new giant Megalodons are going to go and join the world and do whatever they're going to do, which definitely is going to be run that ocean. Obviously, if they're lower ranks, lower levels, then it's never really going to be great for them. But off they go. And in my opinion, they look much better, more scary, and it needs to happen. Wildcard, listen to us. If you're watching this video... If you're watching this, it needs to happen.